Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a new system which I discovered through Facebook a while ago, and in my premiere video when I first started the channel, I did mention a unit called the Arsenal 2, which is an artificial intelligence system which has brought to light a lot of interesting things for me with my photography. So we have taken a few photographs with using this, but we're going to do an initial introduction, I suppose you could say, to it. So what I have is the Canon R7 EOS R7 camera, which was a very good buy. I actually have the 18-400 Tamron EF lens on it with an adapter, and the camera itself. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to have a bit of a brief talk about it, and we're going to take it out of its box and get it set up on the camera, and hopefully we will we'll get some nice info through it. So taking it out of the box, it's quite a simple small unit, nice and compact. There's the unit itself, very small, surprising what it is capable of doing. So Matt Edwards, I think his name is, or Matt from Arsenal. We corresponded quite a bit through email about this, and he sent me one out. I purchased one and he sent one out. So what we do first off is, well, we've got the unit in the box. I'll take this out, and it comes with a connection cable, and it also comes with the charging cable. So I pop the box to the sides. This enables the two units to communicate with each other, and then this is, of course, is the little charging cable. You will need like a little USB port of some sort to plug this into when you go to charge the unit up, or you can charge it from your computer, anything with a USB port in it. So I've also brought a little accessory which helps mount the two together on the camera. So we'll go through and we'll put this together, and we will have a look. So first of all, I'll need to take out the little clip where you would normally put your flash, and this will go. This little unit will go in and replace it. Has a little leg on the bottom of it which slides into the top of the camera. So we'll go ahead and slot that in if I can see it. So here we go. And let's put it on the camera, but it doesn't seem to be the right way around because it's got the mount on there. So let's take this off again, and we'll have to oh no, it'll go on both ways. It was just me not doing it properly. There we go. Let's mount that on there, and then at the back we mount our Arsenal 2. I'm starting to get some rain noise here, so hopefully this will. So that slots on the side, like so. Nope, I think I've actually got that the wrong way around. So let me take a little bit of a look-see here, and we'll see what I've done wrong. Okay, so we figured it out. It was just a matter of my fumbling fingers. So we've got it mounted on the camera. Simply by just clipping in the little back adapter that comes with it. You clip it onto where your flash would normally go, and then you mount the Arsenal unit on the front. And this is handy for tripod work. You would mount your camera on your tripod and then proceed to take whichever photos or video that you would like to do. Now this has several capabilities and features. One of the features is, of course, you can set it. You can download the Arsenal 2 app on your camera, on your phone, which I have done with the phone to the right hand side of me, which I'm using to record this video through the camera. So amongst it, it's got there's a few settings there where you can actually take some panoramic photographs, and it'll automatically splice them together. But what's drawn me to this is I was probably just always learning. But what brought me to pick this up was the fact that when you take your photographs, it determines what settings to use for your shot, and it's the AI intelligence that does that for you. But some may think that okay, it's taking the guesswork out of it. But for me, I can use this and what settings it's offering on the photographs that I'm taking. I then learn and either perhaps take notes on what they've used, or what it's used. So I'm forever remembering and learning and hopefully be improving my photography experience, and as well as the top quality images and whatnot that it can produce. And so let's now have a look at putting this together. So on the side of the unit there is a USB-C drive port, and there is one on your camera. So what we do now, I haven't got the camera turned on at this point, so we will do that shortly. Now this can also be used in a hands-free situation, meaning you can actually use it off the tripod. So we'll just lock that up. That's where the mic would go. So we take out our cover where our USB-C drives and everything are kept, and this could be different to where you're depending on what camera you have. They sell units to suit the cameras that people have. As I said, in my case, it's the Canon R7, and I've recently just brought the Canon R8 for full frame. So let's just sorry about this for now. Now you're going to have to excuse me because I'm a bit fumble-fingered when it comes to stuff like this. So there we go. Just kind of guessing as I'm going here. So I did have. So we have it hooked up. I realised that I had a couple of things turned around the wrong way. So the USB-C drive port for the unit goes on the left-hand side, and then it simply plugs in into your camera. So let's turn the camera on, and quite sitting straight, but still right. So opening up the screen at the back. So now to do this you need to be in Creative, I think it was. Creative filters. Oh dear, I can't remember now. Alright, so we're in manual exposure. We turn the unit on. That's pretty well it in a nutshell. Let's take the lens cap off. So that now is set up and ready to go. So I probably should have the app up on my phone to go through and do this, but I'm going to take a photograph and just see what right, that's just taken a photo. Let's see what. Right, so yep, well it looks like it's done. Looking at here on the camera, I've got one photo and it's gone 1 to 1/20th of a second on the shutter speed, and it's gone f5.6 on your f-stop with an ISO of 2000, and I have actually got this set up as JPEG and RAW. So it's determined what settings to use simply with the unit itself and by. So what I would then do now is I would learn from this, take note of what settings it's used and whatnot. So I'll pop that down, and that's gone back to its normal features. Now also having this little clip at the back, you can, when you download the app, you have facilities to mount the camera or phone on the back of the unit. So now this is just a secondary phone that I used for the purpose. So let's turn that around. Now that then becomes the screen of your camera. So instead of looking through your viewfinder or your display, it would then come up on your phone, and then you would see everything that the camera's doing. So, but because I haven't downloaded the software on this particular phone, it's not going to tell us much. So basically, what so we've flicked that over now to AV. And let's see what happens if we take another photo, and we'll see what the story is with this one. So this is more or less just a bit of an experimental thing, but so it's picked up everything. So I'm on AV, which is I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, it's saying we've gone a shutter speed of 1 to 30, which is 1,000th of a second, I think it is. And then we've gone to f4, and we've got ISO of 2000, and I think the aperture, I think it is something different again. I'm still learning with this, so we've just taken the photo, and without me adjusting anything, it's already changed the shutter speed, like as I mentioned, to 1,000th. It's automatically changed to the settings to suit. I know it's 1 to 3,000ths of a second. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. And then we've gone f4 on our depth of field, I think it is, and then ISO 2000. So all this would come up on the app when you're while you're taking your shots, and it's also good for video work. So in a quick review, I suppose, or recap, it is quite expensive, but it depends on your idea of expensive. It was probably about $550 in Australian, which would probably would definitely be something different in the US. But Matt, the gentleman that made all these, is in the US, and shipping was good. I was quite happy with it. As I mentioned before, I conversed with him quite a bit through email before I got this. So it's going to be something well worth for me, as I mentioned, because I will use these settings as a basis as I go through my journey of photography. So now the weather's not too crash hot here in Western Australia at the moment, but next weekend we do have some fine weather. So I'm probably going to take this out to the field, probably up to Kings Park. We'll take some photos, and this will give me a good idea as to just the full capabilities of this. So as I mentioned, we'll probably go into more detail too with it as we use it. So again, a good little unit, and many thanks to Matt for inventing this. There are 2 or 3 units. One's the Arsenal, which is the previous edition, the Arsenal 2, and there's also the Arsenal Pro. If I can work it, I will put a link to the Arsenal system on this video when I go through and do everything. So price wise, yes, it's probably a little bit on the expensive side for some people, but for my personal opinion, it's very, very much worth it. So again, the Canon R7, EOS R7, with the Arsenal 2, and it came with quite a bit of stuff on the back. The little adapter, the little mount for the phone, was an additional item, additional cost. But buying the 2 together, I think he actually had a bit of a package up. So, getting back to the topic, a very good unit. I've actually taken some photos with it, but apart from the 2 that I just did. So, but they were only brief, short ones. So, to those that are new to the channel, I've only have 6 subscribers, but I'm hoping to get some more. So if you do like what you see, please do like the video, hit the notification bell for my up and coming videos, including the one that I will do when we go to Kings Park next weekend, weather permitting, and hit the subscribe button, because I would sincerely like to have more people on board, so hopefully they'll be able to and have some of these help with their journey of photography. I'm no professional, I'm just an amateur photographer, also when I take it out on vacations and holidays. So on that note, please do subscribe, and thank you for watching.